Welcome to today's Going on the Wishlist live stream. Happy you could make it to our second stream in April. And that means even if you're watching as the VOD, I'm so happy people watch this as a VOD. But if you're here live, hello. I hope you're doing well. And we started an hour early today because we're going to be doing something fun on Aliexpress. But first, I just want to make sure everything looks and sounds good. So let me know how the background music is. I have a few filters going on, so my voice might be a little lower than usual, but just let me know how it sounds to you. And I hope everyone is doing good. I already saw Winter say hello. Hello, Winter. Thank you for coming. Winter is a mod here on the Elo and Luna channel. So I'm glad you were able to make it this week. How is everyone doing? Waiting to see. Obviously, we always have a bit of a delay on stream. And there's actually daylight right now, which is crazy. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Probably another hour because the sun is setting right now. So I might have to like stop and close my blinds because I don't want people peeking in into my room if I'm all lit up. But I do have the background lights on, so hopefully it looks okay when we transition into night. Anita, nice to see you. I'm glad it sounds okay. Thanks for letting me know. Hello, Laura. Oh, I'm so glad to see so many usual people. And I know I always call you Apples, but I'm pretty sure you told me a name you would prefer. So if anyone has a name they would prefer for me to call them instead of a version of their username, let me know in chat because I'm more than happy to call you whatever name you would like. Sometimes it's hard with usernames, so. The music is a bit low. Okay. Yeah, it seemed really loud when I was starting, so I turned it down a bit. So let's turn that back up. I want everything to sound good because I'm actually going to be recording this for a video. Apples is good? Okay, great. I will continue to call you Apples. And I am going to do something really cringe in about a second. So in about an hour from now, we're going to start the new releases going on the wish list part of today's live stream. But I thought for fun, we were going to do this last weekend, but I didn't have time. We are going to be filming a video for my channel. And it's going to be all about buying secrets or chasers, whatever you call them, hidden editions, secret editions from Aliexpress. So I think for about an hour, I don't know, we'll see how fun it is. I'm hoping it's fun, but we're basically just going to be browsing Aliexpress together, and I'll take suggestions from the people who are here live about what to find. But I'm just gonna do the intro to that video now. So just bear with me while I do my YouTube intro, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of today's live stream. And if you are really only interested about the new releases, we're gonna start that, I think, in about an hour, and that'll be the rest of the live stream. Maybe this will only take like 45 minutes, who knows? All right, so let's get into the intro. Welcome to the Elo and Luna channel. In today's video, we're going to have a look at taking the luck out of blind boxes. We're going to be looking at secret editions and chasers, whatever word you call those really hard to get figures. We're going to deep dive into buying the rarest figure in the series instead of trying your luck with a blind box. And of course, you can buy figures from resellers online. There's so many different types of resellers online, or you could buy it from someone in person who did get lucky. But for today's video, we're gonna have a look specifically at Aliexpress. And I'm using a particular store. I don't personally vouch for this store or promote them. I just have experience with this store and in general believe their products to be genuine. But that's for me to judge and for you to judge as well. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to decide what ultimately might not have a guarantee though. So just keep that in mind to use your best sense when buying things online. There is really no guarantee you're going to get a real chaser or secret unless you get it out of a blind box that you bought from Popmart. And we're also live streaming, so everyone who's in the chat today who just listened to me do that whole intro, you can go ahead and say hi right now, and people who are watching the YouTube can see all of your comments. Oh, and we have Panda here today too. Hello, Panda. So I hope you guys didn't mind that YouTube intro. I'm probably gonna cut up the video. So the video is probably gonna be really short. So we'll cut out some stuff, but I thought I would do that intro. So if you guys are curious what Aliexpress store we're gonna start the stream with, it's this one, which I think if you just search Google by the name, it'll come up, but it's Song YI Blind Box Store. Oh, and I was gonna ask, I know last time we did a live stream, there was a few Blackpink fans. Did anyone watch Blackpink at Coachella yesterday? I stayed up late and watched it because I'm on the East Coast, so it was a bit late for me, and it was amazing. But let me know in the comments if you did end up watching Blackpink. But this is the store we're gonna have a look at. And I think I'm gonna start off with a poll to see what series you're interested in looking at secret editions for. So let me get a poll going. All right, let's start with maybe brand. Or, I don't know, should we do brand or character? Let's do brand. Popmart, Finding Unicorn, MJ Studio, or other. So there's a poll in chat right now that you can pick what brand are you curious about seeing secret editions for. I'm really curious to see like prices with you because I browse Aliexpress like constantly. Oh, Panda, you've bought in from that store as well too? That's good to know you've had a good experience. I've had great experience. I've done probably like 7 different orders and they always seem authentic to me. I haven't had any issues with anything that didn't seem authentic. The boxes do sometimes come absolutely crushed. Oh, and if you are curious for this video, at the very end of it, I'm actually going to be opening up some secret editions that I have bought in from this store. So we're basically going to do a whole unboxing of a few secrets that I've picked up. Yeah, that is actually a great tip. Usually it is popular brands like Skull Panda and Hirano. I would say anything like super popular with Popmart probably has the chance of being knocked off. Oh, Sugar, you didn't know they streamed Blackpink at Coachella? They did, but Blackpink is playing at Coachella next week and it's completely free on YouTube. So you can watch the stream. You could probably actually watch a replay of last night, but if you want to watch it live, it'll be next Saturday again. And it's just like the Coachella YouTube. Laura, that's good you've only had one bad experience on AliExpress. Oh, I forgot to put Roll Life in there, Anita. Definitely we'll look at some Roll Life today. This store has a lot of Roll Life ones. Okay, so it looks like people want to start off with some Popmart and some Finding Unicorn. So let's do some Popmart and then we'll probably, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to look at some Baby Ghost Bear. All right, so let's have a look. And I guess I should just show what's available in general. But most AliExpress stores are going to be laid out like this, where everything is divided by this series. So I think we're going to have a few different looks at Popmart. So let's go for something that I'm pretty sure is going to be inexpensive, and then we'll get into some more expensive stuff. And give me a quick second. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit just because I have a bit of a headache. I don't want it blaring in my ear. Okay, so let's have a look at some Yoki. I think Yoki would be fun. And if you're not familiar with shopping on AliExpress, this is basically how most of them are going to be laid out. You're going to see all of the availabilities. So a typical figure for this Yoki series is around $10 US. And I do have the prices in US and not Canadian, just because I'm assuming most people who watch my channel are American and not in Canada. So we'll do US pricing. So you can see most of them are the same price. This is a really old series, so these are actually pretty cheap. And if you wanted to get the whole series from this reseller, you could technically buy it for just under $100 and you would get all 12 figures. So let's have a look at the secret edition, which would be Obsidian, which is a beautiful Yoki. And can you believe this one is only $35? I actually think that that's fairly reasonable. If you're a really big fan of brands and characters that are probably lesser known or not as popular, you can actually pick up a secret edition for a pretty affordable price. Or at least I think $35 is pretty good. That's the price of probably less than 2 blind boxes these days, and definitely way less than getting a full case to try and get the secret. Yeah, it's definitely always buyer beware. I agree. So I think this is a really affordable secret. And one thing that I would note if you are shopping for secret editions is one good way to know is they should be more expensive than a regular. If you're buying from a place and it's the same price as a regular one that they're selling, it's probably not the secret. And you can notice if we have a look at one of the regular figures, it says there's 38 pieces available. And for the secret, there's 45. But usually you'll notice that there's more of the regular ones and quite a bit less of the secrets. So you'll see like this one says there's 48 pieces available. Normally you would expect the secret to be a little bit less, but maybe this is more common of a secret. Or no one's decided to buy it. Oh, and give me a second. I will get rid of the poll. Yeah, under 40 is definitely really good for any secret. I love the Obsidian one. I actually would be tempted to buy this. Would you put this on your wish list if you're a fan of Yoki? I think I would. Let's have a look at Skull Panda next. So this is going to be the Mare of Animals series. So you can see if you got like the full series, it's about 170. And each figure, depending on how popular it is, for this series, there is a variation of the price. Most look like they're under 20 US. So it looks like the least popular is, I think this is the dove one. I forget what animal this is. Obviously some type of bird. I think it's a dove. The unicorn's only 18. I find that actually pretty affordable. Which one is our most expensive one? Sometimes there is regular figures that actually do tend to be very expensive, like almost the same price as a secret. So it looks like our most expensive is one of my favorites as well. It's the cat one. So the cat one is 27. So the price of like 2 blind boxes put together. But if we have a look at the secret for Skull Panda, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get it for $35. This is $143. And it does say it's on sale. It's normally $190. It only says that there's 2 of these available. So do keep that in mind for some secrets that are more sought after. There does tend to be less in stock. You've never seen a secret less than $60? Bananas, we're gonna have some today because I actually know quite a lot that are under 60. But yeah, you probably are looking at popular ones. Popular ones are usually pretty expensive. Yeah, I would agree too, Panda. Most are between 75 to 120 when you're looking at, or 150. I think a lot from this seller seem to be around 150. Oh, hi, Gary. Thanks for coming to the live stream again. Nice to see you today. We are actually doing a bit of a fun investigation into secret editions from Aliexpress, but we will get into the new releases in probably about 40 minutes or so. We'll see. Laura, I agree with that too. Everything always says it's on sale on Aliexpress. Is it on sale? Probably not. Yeah, I actually think 143 for Skull Panda's not a terrible deal. We can have a look at some other ones. Let's have a look at Instinct Toy. Oh, actually, what did I do? Where did you take me? Let's see. Oh yeah, I was on their homepage. So let's have a look at Instinct Toy. This is an older Instinct Toy series. I don't know how popular it was, but let's see if they have the secret. I don't even think I remember this secret from this series. Oh, this series has the floating ice, liquid ice secret, and it's only $88. Not too bad. That's not a very exciting secret, to be honest with you. This is a pretty old Instinct Toy series, though. Oh, I think this is a really good example to show you how some figures are really based on popularity when you're looking on Aliexpress. So we'll see here. We actually have some really affordable ones. This is the new Year of the, or not the new, this is the old Year of the Tiger series. So this is last year's Year of. And you're gonna see most of these are pretty affordable because they're a bit older of a series. But if we have a look at the Skull Panda one, it's about $34. Because it's not a secret, it's not gonna be crazy expensive, but it's definitely gonna be more than another character. So Demu as well is popular. Where the Pucky one doesn't seem to be very popular, and I don't think there's gonna be much more in this series that are expensive. Yeah, so basically the Demu and the Skull Panda, who are very popular characters, are the ones that are really expensive. Let's have a look at Demu secrets from the Aquarium series. This is a pretty old series. I don't think this secret's gonna be very expensive. I actually don't like the secret from this series. It's very cute, but I like the aquarium creatures better. So we have $85, which is actually pretty reasonable, but also very expensive. You could almost buy a full case with that price. I think the Azura one is gonna be pretty cheap. Azura, I don't think is super popular for a character. Yeah, so the Azura one is only $49 US. So it's still expensive, but it's not completely out of the, out of the ballpark if you were really interested. I think this Instinct Dream one's going to be pretty expensive though. Yeah, $119 for the Mecha M8 from the Dreamy Life series by Instinct Toy. I actually have this secret. It's not a super crazy expensive secret. It's not like a $300 one, but it is pretty expensive. I personally wouldn't resell mine though. We can have a look at the new Demu Date series. Let's see what the secret is. It's only $110, which is pretty expensive, but it's not that crazy. And you'll see for this series, some of the other figures are pretty expensive if you wanted to pick them up. And some of them I think are cheaper than if you bought them from Popmart, which is always the weird thing about Aliexpress. Sometimes it's technically cheaper than Popmart, even for like new series, which is kind of why I buy stuff from it. Hi Tyler, thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah, Laura, I like the Azura one too. It's a really nice one. I wouldn't mind getting it. Let's look at Bobo and Coco. Actually, no, this series is really expensive because it's not available through Popmart. I don't think that would be a great example. I think we should do some Finding Unicorn ones next though, because I'm excited to show you Shinwoo Baby Ghost Bear ones. Oh, and for Tyler, we haven't started the new releases live stream yet. It's going to be in about half an hour. We'll talk about that. For right now, we're just browsing Aliexpress, having a look at various secret editions. Me too, Panda. I have a few that I bought for this unboxing, but I think I'm kind of on a budget right now where I can't buy stuff off of AliExpress, specifically this store, for a little while. And this is the new Year of series, so the Year of the Rabbit from Popmart. And the secret edition for this is a monster one, so it's not super expensive. It's just under $100. But if you have a look at the Skull Panda from this series, it's almost $42 US. So this is very, very expensive. If you wanted the Skull Panda one, it's actually like half the price of the secret edition, which is crazy because in theory, it's just as common as the secret edition, but most people want it. You can actually see like for $10, you can get some of the other figures. I think the other expensive one from this series was the Demu one. Yeah, the Demu is $34. So even if you're not after a secret, sometimes it's still super expensive. So for me, Blue Jean, I find that it depends on the brand. So for this store in particular, they seem to have the ability to know what's inside the Popmart boxes without even opening it. So they haven't even opened and looked at the card. So from this particular store, if you were to buy Popmart, you should actually get it completely sealed, brand new, not even touched. And I think I've also seen Toy City figures come like that. But anything from Finding Unicorn, I always get open and they look at the card. I don't think I've ever gotten anything off of AliExpress. And other people in the comments, let us know, have you gotten stuff off of AliExpress where they've opened the bag? Because in my experience, sometimes it's completely sealed, brand new. You wouldn't even know it's not a blind box, like where you don't know what's inside. Or you get it where they've opened it up and looked at the card, but never the bag. Oh, that makes sense, Panda. Yeah, Panda's had it where they've opened the bag, but only for series that don't come with cards. Because if it doesn't come with a card, how are you supposed to know? All right, let's look at the big one. And I think we all are familiar with how popular ancient castles are. This is the first series from Skull Panda. Pretty sought after secret edition. $352. And I will tell you right now, if you can find this on AliExpress for under $300, I personally don't think it's real. I've seen stores sell this for $20 and literally in the description it says it's a fake. So this is a very expensive figure and I actually wanted this as soon as this series came out and I was just getting into buying blind boxes and I saw it on AliExpress for $100 like 3 years ago. Did this series come out 3 years ago? Oh my god, I'll be scared if this series came out 3 years ago. But I saw it on AliExpress and it was like $80, I think $90. And I was like, that's crazy. Who would spend $100 on a figure? I was like, you could almost buy the full case again and try to get the secret with another full case. And I should have bought it at $100. I should have bought it because it's still like my holy grail of secret editions. I love this figure. I want it so badly in my collection. And I'm definitely not spending $352 for it. Yeah, I would agree, Panda. I think this is the most counterfeit secret ever, probably. You can tell because it's $352. And I would say it's pretty normal. Like if you saw it for $250, there's probably a few people selling it for $250, but I don't even think you could buy this from like a person for under like $200 these days. But this is definitely the most sought after one for sure. I do love this series though. I would say it's worth it. And I think, oh, let's have a look at the Hirano one. I know Panda mentioned Hirano earlier. Let's look at how much a Hirano secret is. The Hirano is 110, and I would say that's pretty normal. Hiranos usually are under 150 for price. But there is someone else who would get as expensive as a Skull Panda secret. Oh, and you know what? Give me a second. I'm just going to search for a particular Skull Panda. Because not all Skull Pandas are that expensive if you want the secret editions. So let's look at the Temperature series. This secret's 176, so definitely expensive. If we have a look at the Night series, 154 for the Guardian of the Night, so pretty expensive. And this one's 159. I thought there was one that was pretty cheap from Candy Mountain. But this person doesn't have the Candy Mountain one available right now. But there is sometimes for Skull Pandas, you can get some of the less popular series ones for a pretty good price. So it's always good to keep in mind the more popular a series is, the more expensive the secret's gonna be. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I don't think it's worth that price. If you are willing to spend $350 for a single figure and you have the money to do so, have fun with that, but I would rather buy like not four full cases. I think you could get 2 full cases for that price, which is actually kind of ridiculous as well, but I would prefer to have another series and have all of them than spend that for one. And this is from Finding Unicorn. So let's look at Finding Unicorn's secret prices. This is from the Molly Dream series, and the secret is 71. So not too bad. And I think what most people are interested in is Baby Ghost Bear. So let's have a look at those. Oh, I always forget. Some people don't put Baby Ghost Bear in the title for them. They just call them Shinwoo. So if you've watched my channel before, you actually saw me open a secret from this collection. I bought this one for very cheap. Right now it's $44 US, and I think that's the price I paid for it. So I actually did buy this secret from this store. And you will notice here that this one is really affordable, but this is the smaller secret. So when it comes to Finding Unicorn, they have the regular secret, and then they have like the super hard secret. For this series, it's not too crazy. It's 77. Hello, Claudia. Welcome to the live stream. We're just browsing Aliexpress right now, and we'll get into the new releases in a little bit. We're having a look at Baby Ghost Bear secret editions. And for Dreamyland, our secrets are pretty expensive for this series. For the train one, ooh, the train one's only 35. I'm kind of tempted for that. This is the one that I really want, and it is 55, and it is like the horse carousel one, unicorn carousel one. It's a bear though. Those are actually cheaper than last time I looked. Last time I looked, these were a bit more expensive. I think they were over 100. I'm trying to do the conversion from US to Canadian in my head. 35 is not a terrible price. That's actually really fun. Maybe those went down in price recently. And if we look at older series, when it comes to Baby Ghost Bear, they're very expensive. This is the small secret. It's $176, which is crazy. This one's sold out, so they don't even have it available anymore, but it was $220. These two secrets I was never a big fan of for love or death. It would be fun to get them, of course, but I actually don't think these secrets are, like, incredible. This series, though, is super expensive for the ones that I'm missing. I don't know why. The ones I'm missing are very expensive. I'm missing this one, which is $38. And I'm missing the Devil, which is $39. So this series is almost as expensive as the secrets from Dreamyland, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I don't think the Christmas series was super popular. What was the price for the secrets? Oh, the secret's crazy expensive though. $187 and $99 for the smaller secret. I love both of these secrets for the Christmas Land one. Yeah, Panda, I really want the carousel too. I'm tempted. I didn't actually see that until now, how cheap those ones were, because last time I looked, they were actually really expensive. I might buy those. Oh, Apples, you bought the candle from Love or Death? That one is so cute. Hello, Josephine. Thanks for coming to the live stream. And thanks for the nice comment. Yeah, I think so too, Laura. Especially for this series, the Lovesick Lab, they're just like trying to get rid of them. I bought these during the Aliexpress sale for like less than $10 a box Canadian. Like it was super cheap. The secrets for this series, they're actually sold out, but they're $44 and $60. So you can kind of tell for Shinwoo secrets, it depends on this series if it's really popular or, as Panda said, if it's like an older one that's no longer getting restocked. So you can see from the newer series, Lonely Moon, we actually have Aurora palette at $120. And then the smaller one at just under $50 US. So sometimes the more recent a series is, the more expensive the secrets can be, but sometimes that doesn't work. Like if you wait to try and get something cheaper on AliExpress, sometimes the price goes down when it's been around for a while and is less popular than it used to be, but sometimes things go up. So it's kind of dicey playing the wait game. And this is another series that people love. They have the Suitcase Guardian, which I think is a super cute secret, and it's $88. And then the one that they don't have is Sleeping Fairy, and it's $151. I love the color of green for this one. I think these ones are not as crazy as our Skull Panda. Skull Panda definitely takes the cake, but Shinmu ones, it depends if the series is popular or not, how expensive they are. If we have a look at the new birthday series, they have the amazing Cake Killer secret already up for $200, which is insane. And then the smaller secret is at $82. Yeah, I definitely think Carousel got lower. And I wanted to show some other brands. I wanted to show... No, I have to remember the brands I wanted to show. I do remember we wanted some Roll Life. So let's see if they have a Roll Life series. And let's look at some Laura from Toy City. So Laura from Toy City, for the secrets, oh, this is the one where they have the special colorways. The special colorways are definitely more expensive than the regular ones, but I think most of them are pretty reasonable. Is this the secret? I guess this one's the secret, the one that's $52. Not too bad. I say that with a grain of salt. Keep that in mind. And we also have the Nancy Tea Time series. And for this secret, we only have it as 25 US. So this is probably the cheapest secret we've seen so far. This series did have 2 secrets though. The other more rare one is $50. So you can see for Nancy, they can be pretty affordable, but it depends. They're definitely not on the tier of a skull panda. And here, let's search for Nancy. I don't remember if this store has the song one. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have the song and poetry series up yet. The one from Secret Garden's really expensive though. Wow, 164. I didn't know Roll Life Secrets went that expensive, but that one's very sought after, it looks like. And let's look at an Emma figure from MJ Studio. So here is one of the newer series. This is the poetry series. And most of the figures are $14. And where is the secret for this one? Oh, here. So this series had 2 secrets as well. So it looks like this secret that is panda with like a rabbit on top is just under 30. And then the super rare secret is 78. So still pretty cheap. So it's kind of interesting to see all the different price ranges you can get. Let's have a look at the birthday one. The birthday one is 71. I really want this birthday one. I actually have a full case of this, so I wouldn't buy a secret until I unbox the full case, but I don't know if I would do 71 for an Emma figure. I'm curious to hear what you think about getting secret editions. Do you think buying it from Aliexpress ruins the fun for you? I'm gonna do a poll. Let's see what people think as a poll. My keyboard today, for some reason, does not want to work. Oh, I forgot to end the poll last time. That is why I couldn't do a new one. All right. And let's do a yes and no. And a kinda. Okay, so there's a new poll in chat that says, does buying a secret ruin the fun? And when this video comes out, I'll also have a poll on my community tab so you can answer if you're watching the video instead of watching the live stream. And let me know what you think. For me, I'm not sure if it ruins the fun or not. I think it's fun to open a blind box and get a secret, but if there is also a secret edition that you really, really love and you really, really like, I think it's actually pretty awesome to just buy that secret, especially if you're not buying a full case. Like if there's a series where you like 1 or 2 figures and then maybe you love the secret, I think it's totally fine to just buy those 2 figures you like and just buy the secret off of a reseller and not buy a full case. I think when it comes down to it, you know, why not get the figure you want the most? Especially if it's over $100, I wouldn't do it. Even if it's around $75, I probably wouldn't do it. But if it's under $50, like, you have to keep in mind, blind boxes are so expensive nowadays. If you buy a secret for $50, that's like the price of 2 blind boxes. So what would you rather have, 2 random figures from a blind box or a secret? Obviously, I'm using Canadian prices. For US, you'd have to like decide, but for a Canadian, it's pretty expensive to get a blind box. So for me, I'd rather just buy the secret if that's the one I really wanted. Obviously, on my channel, I open up a lot of full cases, so I have gotten most of my secret editions from unboxing them, but I do have a few that I've bought in for. Yeah, Tyler said, I guess it depends on how cool the secret is. And I think that's, you know, probably the most defining thing. Apple says, ooh, buying Emma hidden style right now. Claudia says, it would have to be from a series I really love. Penda says, I'm surprised how cheap the Tea Party series are. Yeah, I was surprised when I saw how affordable they were too. I actually really love the Tea Party series. It's my favorite Nancy series. Winter says, I don't think it ruins the fun. It's really hard to get the secret, and if you really want it and you have the money, why not? And Billie Jean, it's fun because I love when people unboxers get secrets organically. Yeah, I think if you're watching, that's a fair point, Blue Jean. It's probably less fun for me to unbox a secret and be like, oh, I know what's inside of here, than it would be if you see my organic reaction. Although, to be honest, my organic reaction is usually cut out of videos. In my videos, at least. If you've ever watched a video where I got a secret in it, there's probably about like 2 minutes cut out where I'm just staring at the figure and not talking, because that doesn't make an interesting video. But I usually just stare in disbelief when I get secrets. Or I like just make weird sounds. My luck with secrets is bad too. I agree with you, Winter. Yeah, that's true. Panda makes a really great point. If you buy like a blister pack where you're basically just buying the same size of a figure as a blind box, but you know exactly which one you're getting, that's around $40-ish as well too. I think the only time it gets ridiculous when we're looking at those skull pandas and it's like $300, $200, even $150 is like, I wouldn't do it. I don't need plastic that much in my life that I would spend $150. But if you have the money, why not, right? I'm curious what this Laura is. Oh, this Laura pajama is 64. That's not too bad. I think Laura's are probably gonna be pretty affordable. So let's close the poll, and I'm interested to see what people said. So for the people who are watching this stream, it is 60% no, 40% on the kinda, and no people who are absolutely like no. Yeah, I'm with you, Apples. I would have to take a good hard look at myself if I spent $300 on a figure. But keep in mind, the people who buy like large figures from Popmart are spending like $300-ish on a figure. There's one person on Instagram who posts all the time, and they have like 20 secrets for every series of Skull Panda, and it's just so ridiculous and wasteful in my opinion, but you know, to each their own. If you want to hoard secret editions, that's totally up to you. It's not my vibe, I'll say that for sure. I'm trying to think of all the secrets I wanted to show. I browsed this Aliexpress store so much. I'm trying to make sure I brought up all the interesting ones that I thought would be fun to talk about. Let's look up a Satyr Rory secret. I don't think we looked up a Satyr Rory secret. 95. That actually surprises me. From the music series of Satyr Rory. I didn't think Satyr Rory was that popular that it would be 95. What's a Molly one? 88. Keep in mind, this is just one store. On other stores, you are going to get different prices. Some stores, it's like crazy expensive no matter what the series is. Ooh, I'm interested what the Hirano from this series. 88? Hiranos don't seem to be that bad. I don't find the secrets for Hirano that interesting, though. Look at that. The secret edition from the Laura series is only 27 from the Laura's Forest Elf. Very, very cheap for some of these. Oh, interesting, Tyler. I've never had a Build-A-Bear before, but that makes no sense to get the same bear all the time. Oh, the new Sweet Bean one? What's the Sweet Bean one from Instinct Toy Price? It's really cute. It's Vincent. I think I did look at it. I wonder what they have it under. Oh, here we go. I found it. Oh, it's only 88. For me, that's over $100. That's like 130, maybe 120. That's bad conversion. It's probably like 110, 120. But it's so cute. The Vincent from this series is beautiful, though. I would love that. I'm hoping to get a full case of this series, though, so I wouldn't buy the secret until I bought it. Laura, I agree with that. If you have like a 12 blind box series and you only want like less than 8, it's way cheaper to just buy them open, unless the one figure you really love is one of the more rare ones. Like, let's have a look at this, for example. This is like the similar price to the blind box. This is cheaper probably than the blind box. Similar price to the blind, cheaper. So most of these are like either 20 or 14. Oh, there actually isn't one that's crazy expensive in this series. So they're all, if you only wanted a few from this series, it probably would be much more affordable just to buy them than to open them as blinds. But I do agree. I think that is less fun, but I still find it good for your collection. Josephine said, the only time I would spend over 100 on a figure, if it's a figure of a character that has no other figures of them. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I could see that. $117 Canadian. Thank you, Apples. I don't think I would spend that. I think like over 70 is kind of like my personal limit of what I would do for a secret edition. Let's do another poll. I'm really curious. I do like polls, but I think it's just fun to hear what people say. How much would you spend? How much? And answer this question in your currency. So whatever country you live in, your currency, answer this question. How much would you spend? Under 50, 50 to 100. And 100 plus. We'll make it simple and only do 3 options. Oh, I think I should have done another one and said 0. That would have been good to have a 0 one. And I think for this poll, I'll do this on my community tab as well when the video goes out, because I am really interested to hear what your limit is. I think my limit is 100 under $50 makes me want to go out and just buy it right away. But if it's over 50, under 100, I would buy it if there's like a sale happening and it was something I really, really wanted, that I was like super excited to get, like an instinct toy or a Skull Panda or just a series that I really loved. Even a Roll Life series, I would be excited to get the secrets for it. All right, let's see the results. So it looks like 64% of you watching the live stream said under 50, 21 said 50 to 100, and 14% said over 100. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's really... I think buying secrets, you know, there's the plus and the minuses. And like Panda said earlier, there's low chance of you getting a counterfeit one, especially if, I would say, if you're going to buy a secret edition from a store, buy a regular blind box from that store first and just test them out. See what condition they come in, how was the box, what did it look like, were you happy with your purchase? And, you know, just buy like maybe 1 or 2 regular figures. And then if you feel confident in this store and the reviews for the store look good, always look at the reviews as well to indicate how the store is going to be. And if you feel really good about your first purchase, then maybe go ahead and purchase a secret if you want. And, you know, I don't think anyone would judge you if you bought a secret over if you opened it up yourself. And if you don't film yourself opening blind boxes like I do, you could just lie and say you got it as a completely blind option. Nobody needs to know. Yeah, I'm the same. Oh, and it's dark. So I think I'm gonna take a slight break and I'm just gonna close my windows and turn on some lights to hopefully make it not super dark in here. And then we'll get into the new releases. So I will be back in just a few minutes. And I'm supposed to have like a waiting screen, but I don't have it yet. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I think you can just look at the background while I'm gone, but I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. And I think the lighting looks okay. Hopefully a little bit better than being in complete darkness. I hope you had a nice break too, grabbed a snack. Tonight's snack is, oh, I don't think I know how to say this. Atsumimiya? That does not sound right, but it's just pretz. And it's some sort of cheese flavor, and it's terrible. I'm trying to finish these up. I've had them open for a few days, and they're really like a sharp cheddar. Not a fan if you see these ones. Don't 100% recommend them unless you like really kind of like stinky cheese, which is not my vibe. Oh, and question for people who are in the chat watching this live. Do you want a sneak peek? Ooh, Apples, you're eating sushi? Oh, that's awesome. I had a burger just before the stream started. It was really good. Do you want a sneak peek of what will be in the video for my secrets? I don't think I have them beside me, but I do remember the ones that I bought. So in the video, I'll unbox 3 secret editions. So if you want a spoiler, I will tell you what I ended up getting for that video. And I hope you had fun doing that. I think that would be fun in future. We should maybe do a video. I was thinking about this too. We could do a video where you, the live stream, picked out my blind boxes for a video, like my, my series that I do on my channel where someone picks out my blind boxes. It could be my live stream and we could buy them live on Aliexpress. I think that would be fun. We could go to like the Popmart Aliexpress and do like a little order. Yes, everyone likes that idea. I think that would be really fun. We'll might do that in a few months when my budget has recovered. But I think that would be a really fun video to do. Oh, and I forgot. You guys are saying yes to the other thing. The stream seems really delayed today. I don't know if I accidentally changed the settings. Oh no, it's on normal. Usually, I think I maybe put it at low sometimes. So the secrets that I got are for a Nancy series. So I'll have a Nancy series in that video. And I will have an Emma MJ Studio secret edition for that video. So it's going to be a really fun video. I don't know when it'll come out, but we'll see. And I just remembered I need to stop recording for the video. So I remembered that. Yeah, you like that idea, Tyler? That's good. I think that'll be fun. Maybe they'll be during like an event. Panda, my budget is never recovering from toys. I feel you 100% when it comes to that, for sure. And I think, Panda, you just made the best segue into the second part of today's live stream. And we are going to be talking about the new releases for April. And we will have another live stream in 2 weeks. So the end of April, that'll be the 30th. So we will have a 3rd April live stream. But this is what I have saved currently to talk about. And let me know in the chat, is there something that you really want to talk about right away? And we'll dig into it first. Is there anything you see that you're excited to talk about? I know what I'm excited to talk about, but I'll let chat decide. Do you want to look at some Popmart, some Finding Unicorn? You want to look at sneak peeks? There's actually a lot of sneak peeks on here. The new Azura. All right, Claudia, you're the first person in chat to put what you wanted to talk about. So let's talk about the new Azura. Oh, we have a second one for the new Azura. All right. So let's go ahead and have a look at the new Azura. I have a video saved. So this was the video that Popmart put out, and it is so cute. It is adorable. Hopefully on stream it doesn't look so bad. I know sometimes if I play a video, it won't be as nice as if you were watching it on Instagram, but let's see. So it is Spring Fantasy Azura, and their post doesn't have a date on it, so we don't know when it's fully coming out. But usually they start sneak peeking like a week before it's out, so it's probably going to be out by the time we do our next live stream. Janice, we can definitely have a look at the Mimia. We talked about it a bit last week, but I believe I have it saved as well. Yes, Anita, there's a new Space Molly as well that we can get into. So here, do we have pictures? I don't know if we have pictures for the new Azura series. Oh yes, we have a few. So these are sneak peeked photos. The video was from Popmart, but they haven't put up photos yet on the Popmart Instagram. So these are from one of my favorite Instagram accounts, Toy Lover. And I just say it says blood at the end, but it's like blurred. I don't know. But here is one of the figures. Of course, we have a strawberry fairy. I think this one's going to be really popular. And we have this one, I think is the secret edition. I believe someone said this is the secret edition, but this is incredible. I love this one. And then this is germinating. I think I'm okay without this one. Spring Rain. Ooh, clear vinyl wings. I like it. I'm a big fan of Azura's clear vinyl that they use. Ooh, Thawing Snow looks so cool. Ooh, I would love to see this one under black light. And then Melting River is a mermaid that's laying down. I like the pose for that one. And I love mermaids, so. Dew Fairy, Flower Fairy. This one's really beautiful. Catkin Fairy. Moss Fairy. Ooh, I love the green for this one. And then we have Coming to Earth, which looks like a very Easter egg vibe. White Tiger Guardian. Ooh, I love the name for that one. And then this one is a Swallowbird. This is a pretty solid series. What do you think? Laura, you like Thawing Snow? Yeah, I think Thawing Snow is beautiful. There's a few that I'm like okay on. I don't think they're super bad or anything. They're not my favorite colors, I would say. I think my favorite's the Secret Edition and maybe Thawing Snow and Melting River. Strawberry Fairy is very cute though. Yeah, I agree with you, Panda. For the wardrobe series, I didn't get the tiers, but I thought it looked really good with that other series they had. What was that one? It wasn't the animal fighting one. It was, I think it was kind of flowery too. I forget what that one is. There was a previous series where almost all of them were clear vinyl. Oh, it was the weather series. I forget the name. Maybe it was like temperature. I actually really wanted to get a full case of that last series and never did. Spring Rain is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, so it is this first one here then. The centaur one is the secret. This is a really cool secret. I think for me, this is definitely going on the wish list. For the other one, where it was all like temperature season themed, I wanted to get a full case and never did. And I don't have any from that series. And every time I see them, they're so beautiful. I really need to pick up that series too. Sometimes what happens is I want so many from a series that I want a full case, but I don't want to pay the full case price for that particular full case. Hi, Butter. So I wait and wait and wait for a sale, and then I don't pick up any at all. And I think this one is 100% going on my wish list. I think it's beautiful, but I don't think I would pick it up right away. And maybe I would just buy a few. I really want to see more pictures of this series. Oh, and here's the shot of them all beside each other to give you an idea of what the full series looks like. I do have to say, as a full series, I don't think they quite go with each other. There's a lot of pastels, and then there's like two figures that have quite a lot of black in them, which I think throws off the vibes. Like the swallow one looks really dark compared to the other ones. The other one is the white tiger guardian. I forgot I had a bunch of photos for this series. And here's a look at them kind of in person. Yes, Joyce, thank you. Natural elements. This is definitely more exciting than Azura Wardrobe. I 100% agree with that. Azura Wardrobe was kind of a bore for me. Apples, you think it looks like two different series? Yeah, I kind of do. I will say, when you look at this photo of everything together, I'm not 100% sold on a full case. And it kind of has like a Laura vibe. I definitely think Azura has a kind of a Laura vibe happening as well. Definitely on the wish list. Definitely you'll see it on my channel. But I don't think I'll do a full case. I probably will just get maybe a few blinds of it to see who I get. That secret edition though, speaking of, I would buy a secret edition. That Azura secret edition, I would buy the Spring Fantasy Secret in a heartbeat if it was under $50. In a heartbeat, I would buy that and like not even worry about buying blind boxes. Come on, look at that. That is such a cool figure from Popmart. I think this is a fun series though. And another one from Popmart that we were talking about last week, we haven't gotten any confirmed photos, which is so bizarre. This is actually available currently on Popmart's Aliexpress, but I checked out their Instagram today before the live stream to see if I could add like official photos, and they don't have official photos of this series yet, which is just really bizarre. Here, let me just switch views for a second. And let me just head over to the AliExpress site for Popmart. I thought it was so weird they haven't put out official photos for it on Instagram yet. I don't think they're like in love with Fairy Zoe very much. I don't know. That's just the vibe I get. Or maybe it was on the AliExpress store early. Let's see. Fairy Zoe. Oh, you know what? Maybe they just had them on the AliExpress store temporarily and then they took them down. Because I can't see them right now, but they were showing available, which was really interesting. Joyce, I agree. For the Azura ones, it's so nice to see different poses for this series. You can see we have the one that is like kneeling, sitting down, and then we have like the mermaid style of one. It's really nice. And even, you know, we have two that are sitting as well. And the centaur one, of course, is like completely different. I think this is nice. I'm glad they're still keeping up with Azura. I'm really excited to see that. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened with this one. The only photos I can find is sneak peeks on non-official places, but this was showing available on Aliexpress and you could buy it, but I'm not sure what happened. They seem to have taken it down, or maybe I'm just not finding it when I'm looking now, but this series should be out shortly or available pretty soon. So I'm excited about that, but I know we talked about the Fairy Zoo last week. I just wanted to mention it that I saw it on Aliexpress. And I'm very excited for it. I definitely will have a box of this on my channel soon. And then I think let's talk about a mini from Popmart. This is another sneak peek for Pop Beans, and this is the Sakura Lying series, it says. I'm not sure if that translation is 100% good, but these look like little Doremons, right? And they're like those little tumbler figures. I think these look adorable. Pop Beans are a bit expensive in my books, but I'm definitely buying some from this series. I think I have my eye on the bunny one and the Satyr Rory one. Maybe the Hachi Pew Pew, or maybe the Bobo and Coco, or the Demu. Let me know in the comments if you've actually gotten Pop Beans before and what you think. Oh, you're just seeing the secrets, or not the secrets, the new Fairy Zoo ones? Yeah, the Fairy Zoo ones are really cool, Winter. I'll show them on the screen for you. It's called Fantastic Museum Series. We talked about it last week a little bit, but definitely once we get official photos, we'll talk about it again. But I'm a big fan of the woolly mammoth and the mummy one. I think the mummy one is great. And then we have like a prehistoric T-Rex one. I think that one's going to be really fun. It's a really neat series though. Very interesting for Fairy Zoo. Sharon, yeah, I agree. The Bobo and Coco one for Pop Bean looks really cute from this. I'm getting into Doraemon figures. I didn't have very many of them, but in the last year, I've collected a few, and now I have my eye out. Every time I see a new series of that style, I really like how they're weighted and wobble. Like, it's really fun. Oh, and Panda just said, I wonder if they're actually weighted. Yeah, I don't think the Pop Beans will be. I don't think these ones will have any wobble to them, but they do have the shape, so maybe. I agree, Winter. I'm really happy for the new series as well, that they have that. I think it looks so cute. I'm excited. I'm excited to see new Pop Beans. I collect usually like one per series. It's like a guilty pleasure. I'll buy like one of them. So I have a few of them now, but I usually only allow myself one or two. I don't have any from the Cherry Blossom series that came out before this one though, but I'm excited to get. I also saw this sneak peek from Skull Panda. This is a ball jointed doll, so Winter, you might be excited about this. This is called White Dew, and I just saw this sneak peeked today, even though this post is from 4 days ago. I have no information how you can buy it. It's probably going to be very hard to get, very limited edition, and I don't know if it's through Popmart, but like always, I thought I would share it, and if you're interested, you can track down how to get it. But this skull-handed ball-jointed doll is incredible, like super amazing. I love how long the legs are. The outfit, I can kind of do without the outfit, but the doll itself is incredible. I would 100% buy this if I could get it easily. Without like fighting tooth and nail and spending like a crazy price. I think I would pick this up. Claudia, a bit too weird for you? Yeah, for sure. Skull Panda does that sometimes. I like the weirder Skull Pandas. I think this one's really cute though, and I like the space helmet on it. Yeah, me too, Winter. I wonder what the price is gonna be. Probably too expensive. That's my uneducated guess on that. Too expensive. And then next, let's talk about the other new Popmart that came out since we're on the Popmart train. And this is going to be Hello Nori. And this series is really cute. This is the second Nori series we've seen. And this is available on the 14th. So this was 2 days ago. This came out on Friday. And we do have a cute little video for it as well. It totally reminds me of like 90s anime. I love the preview for this. Like, is this an anime that I can watch? Because I would watch Nori. The first series was a bit too street fashion-y for me. Not quite street fashion, but it was more about their outfits and less about the figures, and I'm not a huge fashion person, but this second series is much more relatable to me. That preview is so cute. We also have some cool drawings kind of showing all of the different outfits. But here's a look at some of the figures. We have the emu one with blue hair, a bear one, the Black Knight one. I think this is one of my favorites. And I think I have the artist page saved. So this is the artist for Nori, and she has a picture of, I think, all of them. Oh, there's a coffee one for those coffee drinkers. I really like how this series has clear vinyl. This blue life one is incredible. I love the clear vinyl. Oh, this zombie one is cute. I really like the shirt for this zombie one. And then a not doll one that looks like it's barbecuing. And then we have a pink-haired one that says open mind. And then this sort of sunset-y one. And this is my favorite. I need this for my peach shelf so much. We have one that has pink hair and pink glasses and says peach drop on the pink t-shirt. This one I think is the most like me. I love this one so much. I'm so excited to get this one. I have to get this one. And we have a few more. We have Jungle. And then this one with brown hair and just a striped shirt. And this one is really cute. This one is very glossy. So some of the figures are clear vinyl, some of them look matte, and some of them are glossy. So it's a bit of a range. And what do you think? Are you a fan of this series? Are you excited to get your own Nori? Sharon says Nora looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo. Oh, I see it. I definitely see a bit of Velma there. Yeah, the Nora animation is so cute. I've watched it like a million times. I just keep on watching it every time it pops up on my feed. Oh, you can actually switch their shoes and heads? That's crazy, Panda. I love that. I think that is the coolest thing. That is so neat. Apples, I agree. Surprisingly cute for such a simple series. Yeah, I think this is just super cute. And I love the drawings that the artist is doing for this series. And I definitely like this more than the first series. If you didn't see the first series, this is the first series. For the first series, some of the fashion I actually like. I definitely want one of the ones from this series. I think I like the one with like turquoisey hair and like the puffer jacket. But the rest of them was kind of like clothes that I wouldn't wear myself. And I think it would be fun to have a figure that's like a mini version of you. And this Nori series, this pink one definitely I feel is a mini version of me. Not that I actually I don't wear a lot of pink, but the pink hair I like. The pink hair I like. And I love the clear ones. Like this life one is so awesome. Anita, white shirt and jeans is your uniform. For me, I never wear pants. I'm like a dress person only. Dresses all the time. So even these don't really have my sort of fashion, but you know, like when I go camping, I'll wear a t-shirt and some jeans. So this is like me on if I'm camping. Laura, they bore you? You're not a fan of these? Yeah, I definitely think they're very simple. So Panda, you too. You don't like the OTTD. Oh my gosh. Okay. Outfit of the day themes. Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of outfit ones, but I think it's nice if you get one of them. This series is like on my wish list for like one, maybe two, but I definitely wouldn't get a full series of this. That I think would be very boring. I couldn't imagine having all 12 of them lined up. Way too, they look way too much like each other to have a full series. Winter, you like the fashion of the first series, but the colors of the second. Maybe series 3 will be perfect for you. I think it's a fun, cute series, and it's kind of like a day in the life series, and it's not so fantasy like a lot of Popmart series are. So it's pretty nice to see, though. I think it's a nice mix, and I definitely like the artist, so I'm excited for that. And we have a few more Popmart. Let's just get all the Popmart out of the way to start. We do have a Series 2 coming of Molly Mega Space. And this is Series 1, so don't be convinced by this photo. All of these exist already in Series 1. This is Series 2. They don't have a sneak peek of what the actual designs are going to be. I know you were saying on your Instagram, Panda, that you're excited about this, and I'm excited too. I have 2 boxes from the first series. One I've opened, and I got the Christmas one, and I haven't quite decided if I'm going to keep it or resell it. And then one box that I haven't opened yet. Probably bad that I haven't opened it and Series 2 is going to come out. But I really liked the Instinct Toy collab one from this series. And I've really been liking like the Care Bear ones recently from the Molly Space in the larger figures. And I would never buy a larger Molly figure. They're like really expensive. I wouldn't do it. But I'm definitely tempted. I'm tempted to see the colors. And if there's some Molly ones that I'm interested in, I think it might be on my wish list. But it depends on what the colors are. I do agree with you, Apples. The quality for the first series didn't look too great, but the new ones look a lot better. But definitely the first series, if you see them all together, they're not very boring. They all have different outfits and different designs. But what do you think? Is anyone in the chat a Molly fan? Ooh, the mint chocolate one is so cute, Sharon. I agree with you. That mint chocolate one is beautiful. I look at all the Care Bear ones and I'm like, oh, I need a Care Bear. And I'm not a Molly fan, but those Care Bear Mollys I'm always a fan of them. There is a SpongeBob in series 1. This one on the end here is SpongeBob. So maybe they would do Care Bears in series 2. I'm interested to see though. Oh yeah, there could be Pico-chan. I like the Pico-chan ones too. Mickey and Minnie, not interested in. Mint chocolate. Oh, ice is pretty. The ice one is pretty cute. Yeah, Claudia, Molly is meh for you. I think Molly is meh, but Molly's Space, for some reason, I love it. I think it's fun. So we'll talk about that on future live streams once we have more details for that. And I'm trying to think of what else we have that's specifically from Popmart. Oh, we have a new Demu doll that is coming out. This one looks really cute. The previous Demu dolls were adorable as well. I don't know what the quality is like because I haven't seen them in person, but they are super cute. And here is the current Demu doll, or this isn't a doll, this is the action figure. This is a Fox in the Woods action figure, and this just got released 2 days ago as well. And obviously we have an Enchanted Forest mushroom theme. And I believe that would be a fox hat because it's like that orangey red, and there's a mouse on the shirt. I like some of the previous action figure kind of Demu dolls they've had. This one's not my vibe. So this isn't going on my wish list. But I do think these photos are incredible. They're so pretty. And I do love anything with a mushroom theme. Even though we don't have anything mushroom related on the actual doll, these ones are definitely good for photos in the forest with mushrooms. Yeah, this sitting pose is cute. He just looks so adorable. He reminds me of my nephew. Sometimes when Demu has blonde hair, all I can see is my cute little nephew. And it's fun, he has little mittens and little booties as well. So he's bundled up for spring. Apple, you would wear this outfit yourself? I would definitely wear that fox beanie. I think that is super cute. And I think that's it for Popmart. So we have Finding Unicorn to talk about, and we have some Kika Goods ones where it's just like completely random. But let's talk about 52 Toys. I know we touched on this on the previous live stream, but I thought we would talk about it again. We do have a Lulu Bear, so not Lulu Piggy, but Lulu Bear, and this is the mini figure that came out as a blister pack, and it looks so fuzzy and soft. And I think on the last live stream, we had a look at the large version of the Lulu Bear. I don't think we looked at the small version, but maybe we did. And I think this is going to be the same softness as the lamb that everyone is obsessed with from the farming series of Lulu the Piggy. So yeah, this was just a blister pack, and in Canadian, it's about $40. It is available on 52 Toys' website or Aliexpress store. And then if you go to Toy Zero Plus's website or Lulu the Piggy website, you can get it as well. And I do know if you're in the States, My Plastic Heart has it available, I think as a pre-order. Sharon, I agree. Lulu is the cutest. Oh, hi. Welcome to the stream. P Siren? I think that's how you would say it. P Siren. And thanks for watching the videos. Hopefully more Sanrio soon. I promise. I have a Sanrio video, but I'm not sure when it'll be out. Maybe in June. I don't know if it'll be in May. The blush is really cute, Blue Jean. I think so too, Tyler. If you are interested in seeing what this looks like, but you don't want to buy it yourself, I will have this on the channel. I did get this as a blister pack off of the Aliexpress store. So I do have this on its way to me and I'm really excited. I actually have a few Lulu the Piggies on their way to me that are like blister style. So it'll be fun to unbox those on the channel. It was a bit expensive for me, but I couldn't resist the bear. And we also have the new Panda Roll series. And the theme behind this is Panda is a cat. So it's basically cat poses with Panda Roll. And I think it is really fun. I love the element of the panda being as a cat. I guess basically they ran out of like typical panda poses they could do. This is probably like the 4th or 5th series. So they decided to pretend that the panda was a cat, but it still looks exactly like a panda. But I think it's cute. I'm not mad at them for doing that. I don't know which one is my favorite for this series. Probably the box one. I think the box one to me is exactly like what Butter does. So I think this would be a cute one to get. The secret edition is very cute though, and it actually has cat ears. Oh yeah, the Lulu Bee is a previous blister they have, but I believe it's still available to get as well. For this series, I definitely have it on my wish list. I'll probably get like maybe 1 or 2 blind boxes. I'm not obsessed, don't need the whole series, but I do always like getting a panda roll. I think I have 1 from every series, if not like 2 from every series. I need to do like a cute panda display. Oh, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did end up getting the Panda Roll Sakura blister, the larger panda figure, and it's incredible. I need to get better photos. I put 1 photo up on my Instagram, but I know we talked about it on the new releases live stream before, and I did pick it up. I was influenced when all of you said I should get it, so I did buy it. The mouse one is very cute too. Yeah, I really like the Concept 2 Panda. I think this is a really cute series. And that's the only thing new from 52 Toys in the last 2 weeks. They haven't done anything new. And I think we will talk about Finding Unicorn next. So the first thing we'll talk about is the Rico Boom Boom. Yeah, Boom Boom. It's not Bon Bon, so Boom Boom Night. And this is, I think, one of, like most people who collect Ricos, one of the best figures. People love this figure. So this is a nightlight version. And I really liked the Rico pudding light that they did last year. And I almost bought it, even though I don't really care about pudding. But I saw that they had this one, and I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. It's on my future wish list for, you know, when I have money to burn. maybe I'll buy this. I have bought in all the Shinwoo nightlights, so I don't think I need any more nightlights, but this is very cute though. So if you're a fan of this Rico figure, it's now in nightlight form. And then the other thing from Finding Unicorn that I'm sure most people are the most excited about is going to be Shinwoo Birthday Alone series. So last live stream, we were talking about this series. We had just gotten a sneak peek and we didn't know whether they were redoing the old birthday series or whether they were doing a new birthday series. And it got announced, I think, literally the day after that live stream, that it's a brand new series. So here's the cute cinematic of all of the characters. And this already got released, so this is available. And this is the only thing from today's live stream besides the Lulu Bear that I've bought. So I bought the Lulu Bear and I bought a full case of this. Oh, Sugar, that would be fun for your dorm. A dorm needs a nightlight. I think a dorm needs a nightlight. And I'm gonna do a poll right now saying, did you buy this series if you bought it on launch? And let's see how many people already bought this. Sharon, yeah, I was so excited. I actually haven't released the video where I got that. In the video, I think I literally made like a gasping sound. I was so excited. I might have squealed. That video probably will be out in a few weeks, but I love that sugar glider. I'm so excited I have it. Hello, Mellow Tan. Nice to see you. Oh, and I've been playing this video just over and over again. Let's have a look at some of the concept art and then some of the figures. Apples, you almost got a full case. You don't need a full case. One of them, I'm sure you'll get the one that you love the most. I hope in your one. I'm sending good vibes. Yeah, me and you, Panda, both got it on release. They had a deal where if you bought a certain amount, you got a few of the other series as like a bonus blind boxes. So they had a really good deal on launch. Oh, Mello, you're a huge fan of food themes? I like the food themes and birthday themes. I think it can be such a cute idea. And I think this series did really well. I think my favorites from this series are definitely the cakes. Yeah, Tyler, you're going to save up money for them? Yeah, I bought this full case. Did not have the budget for it, which is terrible. But sometimes when I buy a full case, I think of it as the money that I made from YouTube that month will go towards that full case. So that's what this video was. So it looks like most people didn't get it, but you never need to get things on launch. Never worry about it because by the time it's been a few months, it'll probably be cheaper anyways, or you could wait for a really good sale. So it is definitely worth waiting if you wanted to get it. But let me know what your favorite is for the whole series. The secret edition is incredible. So this is one of the secrets. It's like half pink, half purple, and holding a bloody knife and a party hat that's like cracked in half. I love it. And then we have the don't open present. And this figure is kind of a throwback to the first birthday series they did. They have one that is a bear bursting out of a present as well. I think my favorites are, I love this secret edition. I think it's incredible. The one that's purple and pink. I think this is one of my favorites. I love the bear with the teacup on the head. I think this one is one of my favorites as well. I love the whole series, which is why I got the full case. I love the alone cake. And I like this one that's ripping apart the birthday card. Or this one, which has, it's kind of like a cake that has a bear popping out of it. So funny. I really like most of this series though. This one is also really cute too, the one that's in the Jell-O. Oh, you got it pre-opened. Oh, that's great. So you got the jelly one. Oh, the jelly one is so cute. Yeah, I agree with you, Sharon. The secret is the vibe. Oh, the melted frosting one is so cute as well. I think I showed all the photos I have for it. I wish I couldn't find a photo that had the whole series in it, but it's really cute. I also really like this one. I don't think I love the colors for it. It's kind of all over the place, but the balloon has metallic paint on it, and I'm very excited we have metallic paint on a Shinwoo figure. I think that's really exciting, and I think it's fun that it's the balloon. Now, I have a problem with this. So I do have the full case. It's actually already shipped out. I think I'll probably get it by next weekend. So I have a thing. So since you're watching the live stream, you're one of the people who's watching live, or if you are seeing this as a VOD, let me know in the comments as well. But would you be upset with me if I waited for my birthday? I have the Emma birthday series, and I literally bought it at Christmas time, and I'm gonna wait until my birthday to open my Emma birthday series from MJ Studio, and I'm thinking of waiting to open this on my birthday as well. My birthday's in July, the very beginning of July, so that would be 2.5 full months. I don't know. A part of me wants to put it out right away, like as soon as I get it, but another part of me just really wants to open it on my birthday. What do you think? Is it a good decision to put a video up 2 or 3 months after a series has been released, even though it's physically been in your house for 2.5 months? The answer to that question is no. But the heart wants what the heart wants. See, that's what I thought, Sugar. Birthday sets for your birthday is the vibe. I thought it would be so fun. Laura, okay. All right. You guys make me feel better. Because obviously, if you're thinking it as a YouTuber, putting it out as soon as the series comes out is going to get you more views and everything. But a part of me is like, yeah, but I'll probably still get good views if I put it up for my birthday. And then I could do like a whole birthday unboxing of it. Sharon, I have a lot of restraint. You have no idea how many blind boxes I have in this room alone. Let's just say I have way more than I should. Sugar, you too? Yeah, I think I have a lot of self-control. But keep in mind, I also post videos. So for me, I have to be like, oh, I have to film that and then edit it. And then I have to like figure out when to put it up. So for me, it's a bit of work just to open something. If I was like in my house alone and I wasn't filming videos, I would probably just open things up like the moment the postman dropped them off. I would just like tear them open. Oh, and I did want to mention this. This is another new Shenmue figure that's been playing on the screen. This is called a hanging card figure. It's kind of like a blister. I have no idea how this works, but when you bought the full case of the birthday series, they said you were entered in to the possibility to buy this. So I don't think this is going to be available for everyone to buy. I think it might be super limited edition, but just in case you were curious, there is this figure coming out, and I'm sure it'll be on Aliexpress on resellers. So resellers probably will have this, but it's not out yet. I haven't heard any information yet. Panda, did you figure out how to get this? Because I was confused reading Finding Unicorn's website. I had no idea. Oh, apples. I sometimes do that. If something I think is broken, I will open it right away just to make sure that I can file a claim. Oh, let me try and fix that. Hopefully the music is better now. It did change to a different song. Oh, and I forgot we had a few more things from Popmart. So we talked about this a bit last week, but this is Gummy Happy Land. And Gummy is not the character for me, not my vibe, not going on my wish list. But if you really like the Gummy series, here's a look at the possibilities. I actually think this series is pretty cute compared to the previous Gummy series. I do think the theme of Happy Land is pretty cute. Especially this flocked one that is like an island, or she's on a wakeboard, maybe? I think that one's really funny. But that is the whole series. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Claudia. Oh, that's crazy. So you had to get one case of birthday alone and then a different full case of a Shenmue series, and then you got purchasing rights. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's too much. That was too much. I thought it was just the birthday alone series you needed to get. Claudia, you think Gummy's terrifying? I agree with you, Sugar. Yeah, it's not my vibe. I'm not sure what's happening. There's so many gummy series, so it's popular somewhere. Somebody loves it. And if you are a Disney fan, they do have a new Disney Classics Fairy Tale series, and these look like books, which I think is actually really cute. So we had Bambi and Mickey. We have a cute one with Donald Duck and Daisy. A Lilo and Stitch one. I think this one's the cutest one so far. Then we have, oh, what's the elephant one? Dumbo. We have the Aristocrats. I think this is Aristocrats. And then we have Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. Pinocchio. And this is the Dalmatians. This one's a weird one. It's a weird decision to make a Dalmatians one and then just have one Dalmatian in it. I'm not a Disney fan, so these aren't for me. They're not going on my wish list, but what does everyone think? Melotan, I think it's possible that they do close. I do think it's possible that they do open and close. It kind of looks like it. I think I see a hinge. I think they do close. I do love the book theme, though. I think having it inside of a book is really cool. Because if you like putting this, like, obviously if you have a bookshelf, you can put this on your bookshelf in front of your books, and it's really cute. Yeah, this Stitch one is super cute. I think my favorite is the Aristocats one. It's really cute. There's a lot of classic Disney with some newer Disney, which is interesting that they would go like really classic. Definitely, there's probably going to be a series 2. I would be interested what series 2 is. Because Aladdin would be cute. Mulan would be cute. The Little Mermaid. Yeah, there's so many Disney series that they haven't included in here. Finding Nemo. Yeah, there's so many that aren't in here. I also really like the Donald and Daisy Duck one. I just like the colors. Blue Jade, oh, you're a librarian. This is the series for you. Yeah, me, I hate Dumbo and I hate Pinocchio, so I would hate to get those ones. I would get this opened, though, if they did like a series 2 with other movies, because I'm not a Disney person, but there's a few Disney movies that have my heart. So I thought I would show you this series as well, even though it's not my vibe. The Bambi one is cute too. Yeah, I'm really excited for a series 2. I don't know why. I would consider buying this if it was like one of my favorite Disney movies. Although, to be honest, I don't even know what my favorite Disney movie is. I don't have many. And I'm just having a look. Oh, there was new Instinct toy. I thought it would be fun to show some Instinct toy. So we had this monochrome kind of Disney Mickey inspired figure that Instinct toy was showing. That lottery ends tomorrow as well. And then they did kind of a sneak peek at Instinct toy figures that are coming out this year. Some of these are going to be through Popmart, and some of these are going to be through Instinct toy themselves directly. So these might not all be available through Popmart. And they looked really cute, so I wanted to show them. These are larger figures, so these are pretty expensive figures. They are not blind box prices. Over $100, probably over like $150, $200. But I thought it'd be fun to show you some more designer ones. This one is my favorite, our Peach Bunny Muffies. I really, really love these bunny ones. I hope there's a way I can buy these when they become available. Yeah, I'm just really excited about them. I think they are so awesome. They also said they have a Prism series coming out. So I think this is probably going to be with Popmart. And I don't know if these are small figures or larger figures. I think they look like large figures, but I'm really in love with some of these as well. Ratatouille. Yeah, I agree, Apples. The large Instinct toys are truly like pieces of art. I love this Vincent one. Vincent's the T-Rex kaiju character. And I think Vincent looks great here in pastel ombre. I don't know the name for this character, but I don't think I'm a fan. For this one, at least. Oh, whoops. And I love our little mini Mucky. The Mucky is so cute. Yeah, these are all beautiful. So I thought I would show you a sneak peek at what's coming from Instinct Toy for this year. I'm really excited to see these. And I'm hoping a lot of them are through Popmart, so they're easier to buy. But definitely check out Instinct Toy's Instagram if you're a fan of some of those, because Instinct Toy always puts the details about who's going to be selling the figures, and sometimes they're done by lottery, so you can only buy them if you enter directly through their website. I also saw these on Mr. Surprise. I don't know if anyone who watches my channel is a Kamen Rider fan, but I did see some Kamen Rider blind boxes available on Mr. Surprise, so I thought I would show them. I saw them on Ami Ami as well, so Ami Ami has these, but only as a full case. But I thought these were really fun. I'm not a fan of Kamen Rider myself, but I know it's a very old school show that people love. Oh, and this was another large figure I saw that I just thought was super weird. So I thought I would show it. It's the Color Bird figure. Very weird. And we're pretty much done most of the stuff. The only thing we have to talk about is things that are from indie or smaller brands. So let's have a look at that. We have just a few things, and we have some plushies and some dolls and some other type of stuff like that from Kika Goods. Oh my gosh, Sugar, that wins comment of the night. His body built like drying paint. I think that is a third bear character panda, but I don't know the name for it. It's the first time I've seen it. Definitely, Laura. Instinct Toy can get repetitive, but I think the main idea is not to buy them all, but just to buy the one that's in the colorway you want. And that Prism colorway is my vibe. So here is a fun series. If you watched my video this week on Thursday, I did a treasure trove plush series and I unboxed a Chino Lore. This is a chino greenhouse elf series, and the brand is Timeshare. I haven't seen these available anywhere else, but I thought I would show you them. These are super weird, I think, but they're also super cute. This one is probably my favorite. I love this kind of mauve-y. I guess it's not mauve. It's more like a dusty rose gold kind of vibe. And then we have the purple one with the bonnet. I don't think this one's my vibe though. And then we have a full-on vampire one. We have the black and the red. We have like a chain kind of deal. I don't know what that symbol is, but this one is 100% my vibe. I love our little vampire chino. And then there's a similar outfit one, but I guess it's a priest because it has a cross necklace. I don't know. This series is very weird, especially because it's called Greenhouse. And the green one, I think, is one of my favorites. I think if the whole series was like this green one, but just in different colors, I think I would have liked it better. Yes, yeah, Apple's Instinct Toy is kind of like it's a designer, but it's also kind of like a distributor. So they actually do a lot of collabs with other artists, and they kind of distribute. I think they're a distributor, but they also distribute toys of other designers as well. So on Instinct Toys Instagram, you'll see a lot of other artists' work that they're putting out through their distribution. Tyler, you can't tell if you hate or love these. Yeah, I just saw these today right before I made the live stream, and I was so torn what I thought. Like, I could not decide what I thought. And there is another chino series that's actually been sneak peeked as well. So this is going to be, I'm not sure if this is series 2 or series 3. I think I would get this series if it was already confirmed which one I was getting. I don't know if I would do this blind though. These are pretty expensive, so they're not the price of a blind box. They're usually over $35 Canadian. Also, the flower one is bananas, but the face is flocked, which is really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Super weird series. I had to show it. And I know someone mentioned earlier that they were really excited about the new Ocean series of Mimia? Hopefully somewhat close. And I did see more photos of this series, so I thought I would share them as well. This one is stunning. And this Ocean series is actually available at my local blind box store. I went last weekend to the blind box store and they had this series available. If you want a look at what the figures actually look like, I do have a photo of that on my Instagram. I could actually probably just show you. So let's look through these photos and then I'll show you the figure that I took a photo of at the store. But this series is really beautiful. Oh yeah, Hapako. I always forget the name of that designer for some reason. Sugar, they're basically like plush blind boxes. So they're like a cross between a figure and a plush because they have hard faces, but the faces are made, like the chino faces are made for people who make custom dolls. So you can actually detach the face of the chinos and you can design the face yourself, like do makeup, do designs. So it's supposed to be like a plush that you customize. Laura, I like the funny face. I actually really like this series. It does look a bit different in pictures than it does in person, though. This one's my favorite with the koi on top and then the kind of cherry blossom sakura vibes. It's such an interesting series. Yeah, apples. It's out at least at my local store. I was really shocked when I saw it. But I didn't buy from my local store because I'm waiting for... There's a store here in Canada called Twinkle Forest who I absolutely love, and I want to support them and buy it from them instead of my local store. So I'm gonna get the full case and have it on my channel, I'm pretty sure, but I am just waiting for Twinkle Forest to get it instead. My local store is a bit expensive. Also, if you're curious about what the Series 1 of Chino looked like, this is the one that I unboxed on Thursday. And let's have a look here. And this is the... Oh, is this a different series? Oh, this might be a different series. I don't have the Ocean one. This is the Flora series. So is Ocean Series 3? Oh, whoops, that's not the one. Yeah, I had a video up too. Oh, I thought I had the Ocean one. I misspoke. My local store has the Flora one. Oh, those aren't Mimia? I thought those were the same. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't even know that. I actually thought these were Mimia ones. They look so similar. That makes sense then. I wonder if it's by the same designer? Or the same, like, company? Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so these are completely different. So yes, these, I don't know when they'll be available then, because I haven't seen these anywhere. Yeah, oh, I was so confused. Yeah, I think that's it, Panda. They both have the glass eyes. That's why I thought they were the same. I do have Series 1 of this that I still haven't unboxed yet. I really need to. But this series looks beautiful. I'll definitely get this on my channel as well as the Flora one. So I'm interested in both series. Maybe we can do a comparison between the two. Because they do look very, very, very similar. And I think we had a look at this series last time, the Hova series. It's very cute, very fairy, and has a cute animal theme. Not really my vibe, but I always like showing these smaller series on the channel, just in case this was something you were into. I do like the colors for this series. I'd be curious what these look like in person. They look really good quality. And this was the first tour series. This one's super cute. Yeah, these are really fun. I really like the colors for this series too. They're nice and like bright colors, but they don't clash a lot. And we also had, oh, here's one for winter. If winter is still here, we had a Doll Zone scale. I think my voice is starting to go. I've hit the 2-hour point and my voice is starting to go, but this is a centaur and this is from Antu. And this isn't a blind box, so this is just one that you could buy by itself. And this is, of course, a ball-jointed centaur doll. I think this one's a little scary for me. I think I like the blind box series of centaur better. But very elf, fairy inspired. It kind of looks like a wedding dress for the outfit. But I thought this one looked really neat. And we also had another ball-jointed doll. This was from Doll Zone again, and it's a Luda. And this looks like such a tall doll. It's really big. Cheryl, you think this is a bit scary as well? That's right, Melotan. These are all ball-jointed dolls, the last two that I've shown. And I'm not sure the prices on these because these are larger ball-jointed dolls. Something that kind of frustrates me about Kika Goods is they show a lot of sneak peeks on their Instagram. But if you actually go to the store to try and find the figures, you can't find what they have on their Instagram. So they're not the best at giving like release dates for figures, which I think is a bit bad. It would be better if they said, you know, oh, this is coming up next month, just so you knew it wasn't available. And I think we had another doll series as well. And this is from Lucky Doll. Yunya Food Shop. I thought these were really cute. Just a little sneak peek of 3 of the ball-jointed figures they have, but it does say there's 6 in the series and 1 possible secret. So those are some ball-jointed dolls. And if we have a look at series, we have... Well, this isn't a series, but if we have a look at some other stuff, I did notice that they have Emma Secret Forest Tea Party plushes, and they have them in different sizes. So they have the large size and the small size. Yeah, Sugar, I think the ball-jointed dolls are going to be expensive. Especially because they're 1/6 scale figure. They're really big compared to the typical ones that come in blind boxes. More like getting an actual doll figure. I'm always a fan of Emma, so I like seeing the plushes. I think that's really cute. I know they've had the larger plushies available before, but these are like medium-sized one. And I know last week we talked about this, but this was a better look at the Hugging Succulents Pen Pot Series 2. And I'm not a fan of pen pot, so these aren't going on my wish list, but I know a lot of people love this succulent series, so I thought I would show them. This purple and pink one's really cute. Yeah, I have seen the mega one that's like $200. It's so pretty. I want it. For some reason, I think getting a huge Emma for that price is probably a better deal than buying a secret. I would like that too, Apple. They always do the pink and the red one. They don't really do a lot of variety with their plushes. And that was all the sneak peeks for Pen Pot. Yeah, definitely mellow tan. They're really nice to put just on your computer. There's only 6 per series too, so you have a really good chance of getting the one you like as well. And we did have the Mythical Beast series. I thought these were so pretty. I was looking at these and I thought they were absolutely stunning, especially this figure. I always love everything Mythical Beast though. These look like they're probably going to be pretty expensive. They are a blind box series, but I'm interested to see the price for these ones. This one looks like it would be the secret edition. Wow, it's gorgeous. I'm sure some people find these ones a bit strange, but I actually really love them. I think they're just so interesting. Yeah, anything that's like a mythical beast is like up my alley. Wow, look at this bird one. Yeah, I've never seen these in person before. I don't know if anyone in the chat has gotten these before and knows if the quality is good. This might be the first series, but I'm excited. I think I might get this as a blind box. Yeah, the watermelon one is really funny. I love the horns too, and the color. This one is just cute. Yeah, angel creatures, definitely. They definitely have like a really just like nice vibe about them. I think I had, was this the same series? This is the same series as well, I believe. Or the same brand, but I think this might be a different series. It says Classics of Mountains and Sea Mythical Beast Administration. Oh yeah, so this is the same series, but just different photos. I love this first snake one. Wow. Definitely an interesting series. I would be really curious what the quality is like on these because they are really pretty, I think. Yeah, these photos give you a better look at what they are going to be like in person. Ooh, the white snakes with the gold. Wow, I love that. Very pretty. Yeah, these ones look like they have way more details than the other ones that I shared. Really cool series. I really hope this will be easy for me to pick up one of these because I think this would be a fun. I'm pretty sure there's enough series where I could do like a mythical creatures treasure trove. I think that would be a fun treasure trove idea. And who else do we have? Oh, this is just like a figure that I saw. Or no, this is actually a blind box series. This is going to be Yandere Sick Academy series blind box. But they only showed one figure from the series. That's why I didn't think this was going to be a blind box. But a preview of kind of a creepy, gruesome, horror-themed series, perhaps. And what else do we have here? Oh yeah, we had this pudding cat figure from Pico Toys. I loved this cat pudding. Had to show it. It is super cute. And we also had a sneak peek at Dodo Nami Paradise of Doom series. And this is going to be a blind box as well. This is another sneak peek. And I kind of liked this redemption one that they have. I think this is an interesting series. I possibly could see myself getting a blind box from this series, just having a look at the sneak peek. And I think the only other sneak peek that was here was going to be another Glass Eyes series. And this says it's the Compendium of Materna Medica. And this is another series of Glass Eyes, which looks very familiar to the last two series we were also having a look at. My guess is maybe the same company, the same designer, is putting out a few different series. I think I like these ones less than the other two series we've had a look at. Something about the eyes for these ones just seem maybe a little off. But it could also be the photos as well. Oh, and we talked about this last week, but it did come out. If you are into ball jointed dolls, the clothing series is now available. So this is basically various clothing, and this is available on the Kika Goods site. I was looking at them. They're pretty reasonably priced. Some things are more expensive than others, but if you were interested, if you did have some of like the Antu blind box ball jointed dolls and you wanted a new outfit, these will fit your blind box ball jointed doll, which I do have 2 of them, so I'm tempted to get one of these. And it's not a blind box, you actually just buy the clothes that you want. And I think I saw some that were like $6, $8, $10, so the price varies depending on what part of the outfit you want. No problem, Julie. Glad you find this informative. I really like these though. I think I'm definitely gonna buy some of these from Kika Goods. Oh, and if a note, if you are doing an order on Kika Goods, even though I haven't done a brand deal with them in like almost a year, my code still works with them. So if you use Luna, Luna, you get, I think it's 10% off or 15% off. I forget. But if you're gonna make an order, you can use my code and it does save you money. I think I might do a Kika Goods order just to pick up some of these outfits, just because I really want these. These are definitely on my wish list. Yeah, I like these Melotan because of that comfy feel too. Although I was looking at them and I think the one I want to get most are like the maid dresses. I do like the sweaters and skirts, but they're a bit expensive for what they are. I actually really like the dresses more. Oh, and then these were some minifigures I saw that were cats. So this is a blind box series, and they're called Meow Thulu, like Cthulhu. The cat of Pura Pura, or Puru, I don't know. But I liked the idea of cats mixed with Cthulhu. I guess the Cthulhu-ness is like the mouth. And maybe like the legs-ish. They have a peach one. That's the only reason why I want the peach one for my peach collection. But the chances of me getting it are slim. And I thought these were minis, but I guess because these are blind boxes, these are a bit bigger. From that shot I saw before, I thought these were going to be like the Popmart beans, but I guess not. I'm curious how big these are. I thought they were like cute little mini figures. Oh, it looks like the peach one might be the secret edition too. Oh, thank you, Apples. Luna is 10% off. Perfect. So if you want 10% off, the code still works. Yeah, I love my peach collection too. I think I need one of those cats, but I don't know if I'll be able to get that. And I think we talked about everything except for our last sneak peek. I wanted to talk about this last because I saw this just today, and it is Popmart's new Demu blind box, and this is called the Classic Series. Now, it says in the description that the pictures are the big figures. So Demu has a ton of like larger sized figures, limited edition large figures that they put out. And apparently this Demu series is supposed to be small versions of big figures that they've done in the past, which is very interesting. So in the photos, these are photos of some of the larger figures. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more display videos. I know everyone always says they want to see display videos, but I find it so hard. Like, I think people want like a, here's my $3,000 collection of Popmart figures or whatever clickbaity title people give it. I think people like those display videos, but that's not really my vibe. So I have a hard time because I know people want display videos, but I don't know how to make a display video that's like more me and not so much, here's a bunch of stuff. And also I'm like constantly working on my displays, moving things around, and I'm like a completionist. Not a completionist, perfectionist. I'm a completionist and a perfectionist, to be honest with you. But it's really hard because I never think my displays look good. To me, they're always a work in progress. They're never finished. And if I film a video, I would want to film a finished display. So I'm trying to realize that maybe some people just want to see videos of smaller collections and they don't want to see every single figure I have in my house. But yeah, sorry, that was my rant. All of you in the comments are talking about this Demu series, and I'm just ranting about YouTube. Oh, Laura, you're definitely buying a full box of this? It's rare I see you say you want a full box, so that's special. Yeah, me too, Panda. I'm interested to see what makes the cut. There's so many that they can choose from. Yeah, Apples, I have a bunch of Organize With Me. I think that's literally the same title I came up with, style videos that I have planned. So I'm going to start off doing more Organize With Me videos. And then at the end, you'll probably get like a peek of a part of my collection. Oh, that makes sense, Laura, if Demu's your favorite IP. Demu has some amazing larger figures. I think I'm personally really excited for this series. Aw, thank you guys for all your suggestions and what you like seeing. It's good to know. It's really hard because sometimes people say they want a video and then I feel like I work really hard on making a video and then it does terribly. And then I'm like, but you said you wanted it and then I did it and then no one watched it. So I'm trying to like think of ways to do stuff the way people would be interested in seeing it. But I don't think I'm very good at that. But I should stop ranting about my display videos. But I'm glad to know everyone liked that peach collection one. That was actually a lot of fun. And I'm hopefully getting a new wall cabinet to do some more displays on. And you may notice I have 2 empty shelves where I didn't have empty shelves before. So I think one of those is going to be a Skull Panda shelf. And I think the other one is going to be a flocked figure shelf. So those are the 2 things I'm working on right now. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah. I try not to be hard, but sometimes it happens. I think it's just more, it hurts your heart when you work hard on something and then the YouTube algorithm is like, no one likes this. And you're like, but does no one actually like it? Or is it just you, YouTube, that sucks? Which one is it? But we had a look. We went through the whole list. And let me just take out my throat lozenge so I'm not making lip smacky sounds for the outro. But we got through the whole list. We technically only talked about releases for an hour and a half. So that's really good. And if you enjoyed today's live stream, it will be back in 2 weeks for April 30th. So I'm very excited to do another live stream. I'm so excited to have heard what's on your wish list. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing that we talked about today that you have on your wish list. Or you could leave a few things, but let me know what's on your wish list. I think for me, just having a look at the saved stuff, I love the Fairy Zoe one. That is on my wish list. When I saw it on Popmart's Aliexpress, I almost bought one right away. And the new Azura, wow, that's definitely on my wish list. And obviously, the new Baby Ghost Bear, I already got a full case. That was number 1 on my wish list. Got through the budget. And I think the Nori one, I think those are the top for me. Oh, and obviously the Lulu Bear, because I already bought that one too. And maybe Ocean. Mimia Ocean, I'm also very interested in. That's too much already. I've listed off too much already. My budget is crying. Oh no, Laura, that makes me feel bad. Laura said, you're a good influencer because I seldom get through one of your live streams without buying anything. Oh, you picked up Lulu Bear too. It's so cute, Laura. It's so cute. You'll love it, I'm sure. But I don't want to influence anyone to buy anything. My channel is more, watch me waste my money so you don't have to. Apples, you're saying Mimia, Tyler, Shinwoo, and Azura for you. Mello wants Shinwoo, and then the watermelon from the mythical creatures and Nori coffee. Those are all good. I think you guys have a great wish list, and thank you so much for coming to today's stream. It was a lot of fun, and if you were a part of the beginning when we did the video part, that video, no idea when it's coming out, but thank you for being a part of that video. And yeah, I hope you have a great night. It's always nice to chat with all of you. And I will catch you on the next live stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. And if you guys were liking the new time, I think my next live stream will also be at 7. 7 p.m. my time. I don't know what that is in your time zone, but I think I might have that for the next live stream, just because it's kind of nice to live stream when the light is out. And normally I work on Sundays, but I'm not working the next Sunday we do the live stream. But anyways, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. And if you watched the VOD, you made it all the way to the end. Thank you for making it to the end. I will see everyone in 2 weeks. And this week, we have 3 videos coming out. So I hope you enjoy all 3 videos. I'll see you soon. Bye.
I don't really care if you are mine. I don't need another side. I'm wearing you down.